Hey YouTube, it's Steel Velvet Trainer coming at you with a little organ music. Sitting here in the house of God. See, we got the stained glass windows. Well, actually, we are the temple, but it's still good to be in a place that has some good, clean, godly energy about it. Not in some dark alley, homeless and doped up or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? Oh, blasphemy, he just said hell in the chapel. But we got some keyboards here. Couldn't resist. Check out them pedals, boy. This is one of those ones that's got the pedals with the deep bass. Yeah. A little bit of Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Oop, I see, I messed up. That's A. These pedals are not easy to play, boy. Anyway, I wanted to discuss today how to deal with gang stalking, how to react. The first thing is, everybody's different. People have different personalities, different gifts, different ways of dealing with things, no matter what it is. Me, I would just talk back once in a while. I had perps try to provoke me into something, such as a fight or whatever. One time I was on the bus, some guy was just looking at me like he wanted to fight. And him and his friend acted like they were getting off the bus, and he turned around and came at me, and his friend just pulled him back like, no, 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 no. Another time I walked into a 7-Eleven, and some Mexican guy was like, I'm going to kick you in the face. I didn't say or do anything to provoke that. Another time some guy came up on me, and I don't know if he was a good guy or a bad guy, but he started talking about, well, you got to see him coming and all this. And some other guy came up and acting all drunk, and well, he fell down. It was just so ridiculous. I was like, oh, if they've been gaslighting me, I can gaslight them. I came up around, stole a cigarette, gave it back, and I said, hey man, let's spar a little bit. So I was sparring with him, and damn near knocked him back into the street and pulled him back, and then this car with some middle class lady. She didn't seem street at all. Asked me to come over, and she's like, tell him he needs to get in the car. So I'm like, hey man, she wants you. He gets into the car with her, and he all of a sudden acts like he's sober again. And I go back and sit down, The guy who originally came up to me and was saying, you got to see him coming, it's like, that was a setup, man. They have a police car right behind the corner. And he said, you thought I was here to protect you? I said, I didn't think that at all. Man, you think you're reading minds and you ain't. I tell you. But definitely don't assault anybody. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to push your buttons and provoke you into a charge where you go to jail. I went to jail, but it was over an ex accusing me of all sorts of things, using fact mixed with a lot of fiction, either lies or hallucinations on her part. But they definitely want to ruin your life and set you up, put you in jail, put you in the mental institution, get you to kill yourself. All that nonsense. So, watch out how you react. About all I really did was talk back to them. They didn't even like that. They just want you to sit there and take it. And there may be, some people want to stop the stalkers, and I don't blame them, but if that's your plan, make sure that you have a godly purpose for that. Don't just do it out of vengeance, because vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, right? You already know where they're going. They're going straight to hell, and they know it. So they're trying to make your life hell here on earth. Heaven for them. They want, you know that song that says, heaven is a place on earth. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. They want to make heaven on earth and live eternally through all that AI kind of stuff. Download their consciousness into a robot or a clone so that they don't have to worry about hell, so that they can live in some kind of heaven on earth. But I don't think that's going to work out for them. Just remember that these demonic entities that control these people, these perps, these handlers, these mind-controlled sock puppets, they feed on negative energy. So your anger, your fear, and all that feeds them. That's why Jesus said, love your enemies. Forgive. Because you don't want to feed the enemy, right? You don't want to feed demonic entities that are harassing you. You don't want to feed them. You want to starve them to death. Like I said in my last video, about how they're energy vampires. I think that's Gangstalking intro too. The more angry you are, the more bitter you are, the more vengeful you are, the more they're going to feed off that. And it's just going to come back to you worse. Alright, so that's about all I have right now. Peace out. God be with you.